everybody, I'm the Legolorian, and today we're going to take a look at a custom Lego minifigure. The custom Lego minifigure that I got is Captain Rex. He was $30 and I got him from the Bricks and Minifig store. For Captain Rex, he's got lots of detail. On the helmet we have his welded lines, all of the little details on the front. His two symbols up here. We have all 6 of his tally marks on both sides. On the arm, we have the detail for the black in between the armor. Tally marks on the hands. And the blue stripe. Under that, there's nothing. The back, we have the black detail. 2 side detail pieces. In the front, we have detail for the undersuit armor and a lot more detail out through the entire thing. And then there's this nice cloth piece. Take a look at that separately in a second. This bottom cloth piece, and for the legs there's this black for the undersuit and the blue markings, and the black goes through the back as well and through in there. So if you got this, he would come with both of his blasters, but this piece would not be included, so he just looked like this. I'm using one of my antenna pieces, stuck that on like that. We also can remove the helmet and we have a nice detailed Captain Rex head. Nothing on the back. So let's go ahead and break them down. Here we have the legs. As you can see, we have nice detail pieces right here. I'm unaware if this is printed or painted. Either way, it looks really nice. Up here, you can see that there's this black line. We have the black stripe for the armor pieces, and that carries around through the back. It goes, you can see that all the way in there through the entire piece. Nothing on the sides. And there's this little gap in between it, but overall I think it looks really nice. Here is one of the newer clone trooper legs. So these pants are real Lego, and they've been either printed or painted on. As you can see, the Lego version has some pieces that are a bit more accurate and others that are not, such as the Lego includes the boots, bit bigger knee pieces with detail, and a few other things, but this one does have more defined stripes that go into the back, unlike the Lego. And you can just take a minifigure, pop the legs on, and as they're real Lego. For the camera, it's just like the Lego piece, except for this one's got some blue material on one side of it. It's got all the detail of Captain Rex's piece, and it wraps around and comes right in front of the legs. For the torso, we have the nice belt, and it looks like it's more so 3D leaning in, and you have these little gray pieces right there. It's got a gray outline in some areas for some shadow. I think that looks really nice. Got some pieces for the undersuit. Nothing on the sides except for the arms, which have this nice blue stripe, and other pieces, tally marks. In the back, it's your average clone back. We got belt. Got this grenade that has a little bit of shadow with it. This piece sort of looks like it's coming out or in, however you want to look at it. Here is a clone minifigure torso. Both of them have the detail on the sides and some shadow lining. This one, as you can see, has these marks that make it look like the torso's going in, unlike the custom. But the custom is a real Lego shirt, as you can see by the upper part. So it's official Lego. torso. Only reason that this one's got more detail than this shirt right here is because, first of all, this one was made much more recent than this shirt, but then also the fact that this one is based on Star Wars Episode 2, which uses real, digital clone trooper armor, why this one is based on the Clone Wars series, which is an animation model. So if you're going off accuracy for the live action version, obviously this one's going to be more detailed because it's got, the more detail of the live action. If this was a live action torso and everything else, then this one might be better because it does have some better details in some areas. But it is based on a animated show, and for the animation it is very good detail and quality. So maybe using a different series clone trooper isn't the best idea, but I don't really have any clone troopers from the Clone Wars show that I can compare them to. Yeah, as you can also see that the regular torso has this black piece right here. Over here it looks like he either shaved it or painted it off. I'm going to take a look at this piece. It's got this just black underside that you could, use if you wanted to. Same thing for the other one, you could just flip it out, maybe paint on top of it. I don't know if it'll accept paint or not, but you could just have a black one. But if we turn it over here, it's got an amazing amount of detail. When it would be wearing it, these pieces would be facing down like this, and it all bends into place like that, and it just looks really nice. It's just been laxed up a bit, which means it bends back to the regular shape. So you could just take it, hold it like this for a little bit, smudge it in, and then that will help hold its shape. But we have the longer pauldron over here. It's got blue and all the nice stripes. It's got the gray, the black. So it's just a piece of cloth, which means you can just take any torso and just put it on, form it on like that. The head, this is the new Clone Trooper head. This is this version. The head also has the Lego detail in here, and this is a real Lego head. The detail right here is not. So being that it's real, I can just go on any Lego torso. As for the helmet, this is a really nice piece. It looks really nice. You can see you got this, the nice bend in and curve out in the front. But this helmet is not official Lego. Here is a regular Clone Trooper helmet, and just having them next to each other, you can see the difference. This one is a lot more accurate. If you turn it over to the side, you can see that this one's got some bigger pieces coming down, unlike this one. This piece is just straight. This Lego one is curved and has a second hole. The Lego one also has more defined edges. This one has, this piece is more leaned. Both have very similar cheek dips. As you can see, this one bends down a lot more than this one. And in that case, this one's more accurate looking. In the back, you can see that's a square. These pieces sort of line up. This one is printed in the back, this one does not. Both have the vent pieces. And this one's got markings on the side, unlike this one. So overall, the Lego is much more accurate. But once again, this is based on a show. As you can see in here, this one has this weird smiley face symbol and everything. As for the Lego one, it is just flat. You can also see that there is difference in the holes and the bottom shape. For this, so I'm going to take the head, pop it in. As you can see, that holds in really well. It forms almost perfectly around the minifigure. And when you have it on a torso, there's a little bit of a gap, but that's about it, and it looks really nice. And then when you put the head inside of this one, you can see the sides form around the head, but the back goes out a little bit and uses that piece to hug onto it. The front does what the exact same other clone front one does, so that's not really a difference. But those are things. And then when you put it on, it also has parts of the head revealed. But you do still get movement. Lego One's antenna also goes in a bit better. Snaps in. It's got a lot tighter of a fit. As for this one, it's difficult to get in there. Once it's in, it doesn't necessarily come out when you're turning it, but the Lego just feels like it's a bit more secure. So overall, most of this minifigure is Lego. The pants, the shirt, and the head all are Lego. The camera and the pauldron are not Lego, but I mean, technically the Lego cloth isn't Lego either. It's cloth, not plastic. And then the helmet isn't Lego, but this piece is because I added it. And obviously the weapons aren't Lego. But overall, it's really nice. It looks really good. I'm going to be eventually posting out a series where I'm going to be showing you how to paint the weapons and on the minifigure. Such as a clone trooper minifigure. It's got nice detail on the front of everything. Like, that just looks really well. When you turn it to the side and the back, you get less and less detail. The back shirt has detail, but that's about it. So I'm going to be adding detail, and not just, that doesn't go for a clone. That would go for literally anything. Star Wars, Marvel. I'm going to show you how to add detail all over your Lego minifigure. And Lego blasters. So stay tuned for that. Please like and subscribe this video. I'm the Legolorian, signing off.